two churches, three churches. They always build like 2 to 3 churches here.
My name is Roma.
Roma gave me a ride and is such a lovely, lovely guy. And I think we're gonna be friends for life here. And your name is?
Serine.
Serena is Roma's girlfriend. Very, very lovely people. They gave me a ride. The thing here, they build churches, it doesn't come in one. They come in pair or maybe 3. Armenian who gave me a ride. The lady there looks like Kim Kardashian. I thought I couldn't get my eyes off her because she just looks so much like Kim Kardashian. My God. That's the road that leads to the churches. And these are all the churches right there. Haghartsin, built in the 12th century. As you can see there, 1248. At least you can get here by car, but Goshavank you can't. I don't know what is this one, but you always have to take your hat off. You get in these buildings here. Wow. Haghartsin, very, very old. This is the back of the church. Here there are 3 churches. This is amazing how they do things here in Armenia. They will put 3 churches. Some places it's 2 churches. It's like the norm. There's always a little church. This is a little church here. And then another church. And this is the 3rd one. And behind all these, there's a big mountain covered in snow. It's like the whole place surrounded by mountain. Different from Georgia. The churches in Georgia, they're built on top of a hill or on top of a mountain, which is very high. Here, they're different. This one is smaller. Here, the dome does not have a window. It does not have a bright opening. But they've got the left opening there and left and the right opening. I don't know why. This has become a symbol of religion here. They always put these scripted stones against the wall like that. I've seen it a few times now. And these 3 churches, one is called St. Gregory the Illuminator, which is the main one, the big one there, that's St. Gregory, followed by St. Haghartsin Church with this big cross, stone standing there, followed by the small one, which is St. Stephanos Church. We got some Russian tourists there. Look at the tree. St. Stephanos Church, St. Gregor the Illuminator, and St. Anselm Church. 3 churches. Let's look at this tree. This tree must have been sitting here for like 300-400 years. Look. Wow, it's like a work of art when you look at it. The small fourth one is Saint Catholic Church. The old pillars. The church is open on this side. Saint Haghartsin Church. So my correction, there are 4 churches here. There was a very small church, a big one. Big one is called Saint Gregory the Illuminator. A second big one is Saint Haghartsin. The small third one is called Saint Stephanus. From here you can see all the churches, but only one. I've nearly said only one you can't see, but there's 5 in total. It's quite an amazing place because it reveals itself to you the more you walk around and the more you see. Let's go and see the other older building, the pillar. So what's happening here, that's the 5 churches. You go Saint Haghartsin there, Saint Gregory that one, and that other small one there, it's Saint Hotex, I think. And the other one over there is Saint Stefano. There are 5 churches here. Amazing thing to see. They say Hachkara. Also, those 3 are Hachkara. Okay. Because I can see the cross. It's got like a spear. It's like 4 spears. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6 at 6 at the bottom and top as well. So it's like 8 spears. Oh, yes. This is very old. You can see. And those Hachkara, they just stand like that. They don't fall with strong winds. This is amazing. Here, this must have been another very old church. Okay, let's go and see. Yes, I'll go and see inside. Wow. This is a very, very old church. My God. Always have these small rooms, and the small rooms always have a little window. The cross, a Christian cross, here in Armenia they call it Hachkara, which is a stone cross, because their cross is made of stone. They make tea from this big metal kettle. They feed the wood for fire from the top there, and it makes tea. Can you open? Let's see.
Yeah.
It's going to open so that we can see. Yes, tea. You see, water and tea surround here. And here they put the coal, so when the coal goes there, it burns, and then it makes tea. That's amazing, man. Thank you. Spasibo balshoy. Yeah, thank you. Thing you do. This is Goshavank Monastery. It's big, surrounded by mountains, lovely people, and there's another church back there as well. Look at all the mountains. You can see 4 churches right now. When they are sitting there, they cannot escape religion, because behind them we got Goshavank, and in front of them we've got another church up there. But I like here, this is a very big church, and behind there, that's Goshavank Cemetery, where that church is. That's where they bury their dead. I just like how this place is, because when you look behind it, if you're in the front, you sit, you're facing a church. And behind you, you got a church, so you got no way of hiding from prayers. You have to pray. I think here maybe it's like 4 churches. This is the main entrance, I guess. Yes, it is. Brilliant, brilliant Goshavank. Say it again. Nakhitan Gosh. Oh, that's Nakhitan. Oh, that's Goshavank. Him. Oh, the statue there is Nakhita Goshavank. 12th to 13th century. You look at the walls here, the pillars, they're massive, very, very big. You know it's an Armenian church because it's got a dome at the top. That glass protects it from the rain falling, but it provides light, which is very important for it to provide light like that. But here you need to be careful of the floor because it's made of stones, and some of the stones have given way, so some of them are broke. This is something you don't see in churches in Eastern Europe. Benches. The dome over there has got no window at the top, but it's got windows around it. This is something you don't see very much, the benches. So I'm very impressed when you see the bench, because I'm a Methodist. So as a Methodist, I normally sit on the benches. Orthodox, they pray standing. They do burn their candles, which is very important. And there are 2 rooms there. So I'm going to ask my good friend what are the 2 rooms for. And with the candle here, they put sand and water. That's something you don't see very often. Look at the 2 doors, the one on the left, one on the right. You see them in every Armenian church, because Armenia is an apostolic country. Christianity is apostolic. In Georgia, it's Orthodox. So it's Russia and Ukraine. This is all made of stone, very big stones. Now, when you walk on this floor, you need to be very careful, because the floor itself, the stones are on an uneven ground. But it's a beautiful thing to see. It's absolutely amazing. Just look at the ground here. It's amazing. Been to the big church, now we go to a small church. It's always like this here. You have a big church and a small church. Let's go inside the small church. See, this is the small church. This is how small it is. It's pretty small. And then you've got a room on the left and another small room on the right. Straight ahead, it's where the priest will conduct his service. They do things in multiples. It's either 2 or 3. And on the right, that's where they will lit their candles. When you are here, you have a feeling that you're closer to God. I'm not kidding you. I just feel like praying every time, because just how the place is, multiple of churches, so many prayer rooms, just feel much closer to God.